get paid to write poems. I want to write a book. I'm not a writer, so I figured what's the easiest form of writing? Maybe poems, but even poems are hard. So how can we simplify it even more? How about haikus, specifically haikus relating to modern everyday life? We're gonna create a book of haikus that we're gonna sell on Amazon using Amazon Publishing. I want you guys to be a part of this too. We'll be posting haikus on social media platforms. The top poems that make it on those platforms will be published in volume 1 of the book. Any haiku that you publish, you get a piece of the profits. The easiest way for you guys to share is if I build an app where you guys can submit them. I don't wanna have to generate the images myself. It'll generate the images and post to the platforms automatically for me. We're gonna be using React for our front end, Firebase for the back end, and then using the third-party APIs for Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And you're gonna get to see the process. So let's do it. All right, so the way this app is gonna work, we have a React app that'll just take the form submission. We'll have the title, haiku, tags, and then a submit button. Also put in an author field for you guys. Once you hit the submit button, we'll automatically send the data to Firestore. And it will trigger a cloud function that generates the image using the text. It uses this library called Image Magic, where you can actually convert the text into an image. That image gets automatically stored into cloud storage, which then triggers another function to actually post that media to the social platforms. Now there's gonna be some form validation on the form. We use this library to check the syllables for each line to make sure that it actually follows the haiku structure. It'll also generate the hashtags. So the tags that you put in don't need to have the hashtag symbol in there. We'll also put some reCAPTCHA in there to make sure there's no bot to spam the page. And then lastly, unfortunately, I have to do this. I'm gonna have to review every poem, so they're not gonna be automatically added. I don't wanna violate any terms of service or community guidelines because I know how the internet be sometimes, and with that much power comes a lot of irresponsibility. So I will have to review everyone. Profanity's fine, sexual material is fine too, as long as it doesn't violate any of the hate speech guidelines or whatever that these platforms have. I'm not trying to get the account banned, neither are you. The only way this works is if we can actually grow this account to a pretty big following, see which poems make it to the top, and then that gets incorporated into a book that we will publish through Amazon. We'll do about 100 poems. All the profit made from these books will be split among all the authors who wrote. You get paid for writing poems as long as your poems make it in. They have to be good poems, and they have to be poems that make it to the top, that have the most likes and shares and retweets. This is all based on performance and creativity of the haikus that you write. That's the deal. And remember, the theme is haikus relating to modern everyday life. All right, start building it. All right, links in the description. Start submitting your haikus. We're gonna get this blown up. Enjoy. Let's get paid. 5 feet separates my computer from my bed. My daily commute. Send. Instagram. Holy crap, it works.